Well, welcome back to live cricket action from the Shahid Kajal Smriti Cricket Maidan. Once again, it's the South Blasters taking rocking horns against the Tripura Titans. And 124 is what they have put up on the board. The Blasters, the Tripura Titans, they will have to play out of their skins to chase this down. And of course, they have been posed this total because of that brilliant innings from Indra Jamatia, who scored 55. As far as the bowlers are concerned, it was Momita Dev, Nikita Sarkar and Rizu Saha who picked 1 wicket each, while none of the other bowlers managed to pick any wicket. $124 is what the Tripura Titans need to win this game. And of course, there were too many extras as well, the Titans. That eventually had the Blasters' cause. 124 from 120 balls. So they'll have to score at a run rate of more than 6, or at least 6 runs per over if they want to win this game. And the two batters in the middle for the Tripura Titans are Megha Sarkar, wearing the number 70 jersey, and Sulakshana Roy, number 72 jersey. So it's the duo of vice captain and wicketkeeper who are in the middle for the Tripura Titans to chase down what will be a challenging total. Megha Sarkar, a lot is expected from her. As far as the Titans are concerned, she's only scored 23 runs so far in the 2 games. While Sulakshana Roy, the vice captain, she's been among the runs. She scored more than 50 runs in 2 games. In fact, she has a half century to her name. It was Sulakshana who scored the first 50 of the Byju's Tripura Women's T20. And once again, the responsibility will lie on her shoulders as well. While bowling from the pool end is Mitashri Debnath. She has picked 2 wickets in the 2 games and given away 37 runs. Well, joining me in the commentary box is Babashish.
Thanks a lot, Yash. So many colours that we have seen here in Tripura already. And we hope that this will be the highest successful run chase of the tournament. If they're on course at least, then we will have a very good game. And I'm expecting Rizu Saha today to bat number 3. It's not a kind of a total that she should be batting number 4. Missed out on the cut shot. Just a dot ball.
Well, the Titans will have to play out of their skins to chase this down. It's not going to be an easy chase whatsoever. And a lot depends on how Sulakshana Roy plays today.
Sulakshana and Rizu, those two will have to get a major chunk of these 124 runs, and Megha Sarkar should hope that she doesn't play out 15-16 dot balls inside the power play. If that happens, they are in trouble.
Yeah, I think it's for Megha Sarkar to accelerate in the power play. Sulakshana will play alongside, and then maybe Rizu joining in and taking the innings forward.
I would rather have the Titans get all out for 80 than finish with 79 down. That makes no sense. That form of cricket is well past its prime. We are into an age where 124 runs in 20 overs is not enough in any surface. Yes, if it's turning, if it's keeping low as it has done here, it's going to be difficult. But still chaseable will be a why don't play it with her. And she doesn't.
Well, of course, 120 plus, it's not going to be easy, but as Baba mentioned, it's not impossible. If you bat well, especially if you play well in the power play, then you definitely stand a chance here. Well, the school kids, they are having some fun.
I think I've got it right this time. It's
Anand Marg School.
Anand Marg School, right. Which basically says or means pathway to happiness.
Yes, it does.
It's a very nice name to have for a school, to be honest. And it's a very nice thing that they have done to send their kids here and watch the top flight women cricketers of Tripura. Must do better. Must do better, Megha Sarkar. Sulakshana Roy should be facing most of the deliveries in this power play. Megha Sarkar has faced 5 dot balls in the first over itself.
And who knows, among those kids sitting in the ground, maybe a few can eventually turn out to be.
And this was on the stump. She had to play it defensively. Poor batting from Megha to start with. 1 for no loss after the first over.
As I mentioned, some of those kids might get inspired and eventually go on to play for Tripura.
I hope they don't get inspired by what Megha Sarkar has done so far. Get inspired by right things. And I understand some of this criticism might be a little rough. But in this day and age, there is absolutely no hesitation in terms of having a batting intent. Everything else can be accounted for. In terms of technique, you can get better. In terms of your physique, you can get stronger. In terms of intent, nobody should teach you that. In this day and age, nobody should be telling you to go for the shots. It is just something that you as a player must develop. And I would rather have Megha Sarkar looking for the big shots and getting out, and that's absolutely fine. She'll have at least 10 opportunities in this tournament to get it right. Start off the second over. Ambisha's first over, even Sulakshana has blocked her first delivery. 7 balls on the trot that they haven't tried to score anything, and that'll hurt them.
Well, what that kind of an innings or a start from Megha Sarkar does is adds additional pressure to Sulakshana as well. And it's important for Sulakshana to stay there in the middle rather than Megha. So Megha can go for the shots.
Entire dugout, it affects. The responsibilities of an opening batter is not just to score runs or see off the new ball. It is also to set the tone of the innings. And in that first over, in that 6 balls that Megha played, I saw zero intent. Good bowling from Ambisha. Now tempting Sulakshana even further into playing a big shot. 9 balls into this innings, they haven't scored anything off the bat. Pressure is building on this opening partnership right now. Ambisha, if she's smart enough, bowl this on the stumps. And she does so. And stops Sulakshana from getting off the mark.
I can sense something big happening here. Sulakshana might just try and break the shackles, and in a bid to do that, you might see a wicket coming here. Something big is definitely happening.
Little shorter, but not short enough to turn it around for a run. 11 balls on the trot, nothing off the bat. Suddenly that 124 run chase is now around 140. This is the first over I'm talking about. Not a single, this is in fact the second over, which Sulakshana also has played defensively. We are back live, 5th ball of the over, off the pads, missing leg stump. Fine over from Ambisha as well. Maiden over, only 1 run on the board after 12 balls.
Well, what a start this has been for the Blasters. Exactly what they would have planned in the dugout while making their way into the middle. And of course, Sulakshana Roy and especially Megha Sarkar have helped their cause as well. Especially Megha, I'm really shocked. Mind-boggling to see the intent with which she's out in the middle.
Mitashri hasn't been challenged so far, and she would love to do more of the same. Outside half of the bat, intent finally comes from Megha Sarkar, and she almost got a boundary there. That's what you want to see. This could have easily been a wicket, and I would have been okay with it, to be honest. But for the first time in the innings, Mega at least wanted to get a boundary.
Exactly. That shot might not have looked very good to the eyes, but as long as they are fetching you runs, it's fine.
Oh, don't you bother about looking good. At least in white ball cricket, to be honest. Find a way to score runs however you can. That shot that people are playing these days, the one between their legs, the nutmeg, as Nat Siver played it, and then perhaps Johnny Bairstow played it once. That is outrageous. Leading edge, won't carry to the bowler. That shot is outrageous. Nobody in their right mind would ever practice that shot as well. But the fact that they're playing it these days tells you how desperate batters have got. And that's the name of the modern game.
I think Sulakshana went for the shot a bit early, but committed to it earlier than what was needed there.
Yeah, she's still in that defensive frame of mind. Positivity, but no timing. Chance, difficult chance. Just evades the 30-yard mark. They get a couple of runs, but this is bound to happen. They've hardly scored anything, which is why both of these batters will now go after it blindly.
This was going to come from Sulakshana. Somebody had to do it. Sulakshana did, danced down the wicket, tried to go over the inner circle. Couldn't quite connect the ball properly, but will still fetch her 2 runs. And this is needed now. Whatever happens, this is needed.
Much more power and much better placement. First boundary of the innings comes. That has really boosted the morale in that dugout.
And much better result too this time around for Sulakshana. Once again, using her feet. Yes, dancing down the track and going through the region from covers for a boundary here. This is good cricket, positive cricket this from Sulakshana.
Yes, for youngsters watching, forget what happened so far and try and watch this game from this point on time. Class from Sulakshana. Drives it through the inner circle for back-to-back boundaries. They've got 11 of this over so far.
Well, has to be one of the best drives that I've seen in the tournament so far. Brilliant placement that from Sulakshana Roy, and this is what we were talking about. She is the one to watch out for among the Titans.
If it's there, go again. No, it was touch slower and touch less fuller. 12 for no loss after 3 overs. Finally, something from the Titans with the bat.
Well, following Sulakshana and Megha will be Rizusa, who happens to be another strong contender for that player of the match. And Mumpy Devnath, she can, tong the ball as well. There's Kritika, Minati, but I guess after Mumpy, there's not a lot of batting.
There's Tanushri. Tanushri showed some intent in the last game, but you're right. I think it has to be Riju batting number 3 here. I don't want to see her bat number 4. Not when the run chase is already with a required run rate around 6.59. Don't stay in the dugout. Get out there, and she must be hurting because she got out first ball in the last game, got an absolute peach of a delivery, edged it away to the keeper. So she must be hurting, wanting to get those runs in this innings, which is why I'm expecting a big score from Riju.
And also from Mumpy. In fact, I remember one of the shots that she played when she shuffled across and guided the ball towards the fine leg. That was, to me, one of the highlights of the tournament so far. So she can also tong the ball and get those runs in quick succession.
Now, Megha Sarkar, who's 1 of 7, can't be defending Ambisha, although matchup is not in her favor. Looks to cut it away, but found the fielder. Has happened too many times to Megha Sarkar in this little innings. Every dot ball that Megha plays from this end is a massive blow to the Titans, because these are valuable deliveries she's missing out. inside the power play. Nothing there. Nothing there. Can't have half poke going out there. Must commit to the cut shot.
And most importantly, the batters to follow her, Rizu and Mumpy, are the ones who can get runs quickly. So she can't afford to, waste a lot of balls.
Little more power and placement. After 9 deliveries, come the 10th one, and Megha Sarkar has fetched a boundary.
Yes, finally Megha breaking the shackles, coming out of that nutshell, cutting the ball, cuts it and finds the gap. The fielder tried her best but couldn't quite cut it off. And I'm sure Megha will be breathing a lot better now.
Not yet. Not yet. She's still 5 of 10. Soft hands, soft enough to pick up a run. Now she can afford to breathe better. Go to the non-strikers and think about what you have done in the last 2 deliveries and replicate it over and over again.
Even if they get 6 runs in an over from here on, that's fine. So you've already got 5, you've got 2 balls left in this over. All you need to get is a single. Just tap, play with soft hands and get that single.
Still look for the positive option. If Ambisha then bowls a bad ball in the next 2 balls, don't just play it away for a run. Take the advantage of the power play and still go big. Get 2 back-to-back big overs. Bring that required run rate down to 6 or less than 6. No, that was a good ball on middle and leg stump tossed up. That's played away respectfully by Sulakshana Roy. Ambisha will be hoping she now finishes the over without any further trouble. Sulakshana will be looking for that boundary option still for the rest of this power play. Don't do anything rash, but stay positive. If I said 30 was what the Blasters wanted to get in the power play, it should have been 40 for the Titans.
Of course, at least 35.
Yes, anything closer to that 40-run mark is where you want to be, because then you have taken a quarter of the run chase out inside the power play, and that's how you got to calculate. Now this was there for the drive, but only half a bat and a dot ball. 17 for no loss after 4.
That was a half-hearted drive from Megha.